Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another Walking Dead video for today. And in this video, we're going to be talking about The Walking Dead and the final season. It is time to address a huge elephant in the room about the final season of The Walking Dead. Seeing how this week is going to meet the halfway mark of the final season's airing, I want to discuss The Walking Dead final season, in my opinion, not having enough character deaths.
Why do you trust these people?
Who says we do? Do you regret coming here?
Do you?
Don't get too comfortable. Remember, they'll always watch you.
Okay guys, so it's going to be doing another video for today. This one's going to be doing another video for The Walking Dead. And in this video, we're going to be doing another video for the final season of the main Walking Dead television series. This one leading up to this weekend's episode, which is Walking Dead Season 11, Episode 12, The Lucky Ones. Wanted to go ahead and do this video. I think it is about time that we do acknowledge this one. And I think it's time that we finally kind of acknowledge the elephant in the room about the final season of The Walking Dead. And that is the lack of character deaths in Season 11 so far. So, okay, now this video is going to be talking about the character deaths, obviously this season, so obviously a spoiler warning. We're going to discuss that. We're going to talk about, obviously, the character deaths that we've seen so far this season, and why I personally think that the final season has been very, very lacking on the character deaths. So, what kind of made me do this video is a comment from the other day. I believe it was from Tyler, who said that episode 12, and it kind of gave me kind of like this wake-up call when I heard it, right, is, the fact that the final season of The Walking Dead is halfway through as of episode 12. Like, as of this weekend, we're halfway through the ending of The Walking Dead. And whether or not you love or hate or, whatever about the final season, whatever your opinions are, in terms of the storytelling, the problems, the villains, and this and that. I've heard all the complaints in the book, right? But here is the number one complaint I have with the final season, okay? Yes, even bigger than Pope, even bigger than, any other, problems this season. The character deaths, okay? Now, with The Walking Dead, it's one of those kind of shows where you're always on the edge of your seat, right? I mean, I don't think I have to, remind you guys of that. I mean, hell, Glenn got his head bashed in. That was rough, but again, it's the kind of show you're watching. Like, that kind of tragedy happens. Carl gets bit. The death sucked, but it's still, you're on the edge of your seat. They're killing big characters, And season 10, same thing, Obviously, season 10 wasn't too crazy on character deaths, but it still did kill characters like Sadiq and, others like this. Beta, Alpha, stuff like that. But you get my point, is that I feel like Season 11 so far has been very underwhelming when it comes to the character deaths. Now, it could either go one or two ways here, okay? One way is that they're saving the big deaths for the later part of the final season, which in that case, okay, maybe this problem will be solved rather quickly. Or it could go down the not-so-good route, and they're going to keep going like this and only kill characters like Alden. Now, like I said, characters like Alden, I don't have anything against Alden. Alden, he was a fine character. But for that to be our biggest face when it comes to a character death this final season so far, that is embarrassing. That is actually embarrassing. And it sucks to see The Walking Dead doing this because, honestly, I'm not saying you've got to kill everybody. I'm not saying in episode 12 Maggie has to get shot in the head just to make it interesting. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if you want to compare other TV shows here, and this is the perfect way for me to describe why this is bothering me. Final season of Breaking Bad. Not going to spoil it, but you know what I'm talking about. Final season of Game of Thrones. Again, not going to spoil it. You know why I'm so upset about the lack of deaths in the final season of Walking Dead. And there's plenty of other final seasons that have killed a bunch of characters. Why? Because it is your final season. It is your last chance to go crazy, it's kind of unfortunate because the Walking Dead cast is so low. I feel like that's why they're going through this, is because, they're like, well, we got to keep Carol, we got to keep Daryl, we got to keep, we only got so many characters left, But I will say, in terms of character deaths, this is all I'm saying in terms of this situation right now. I think this season has really failed when it's come to character deaths. We've lost Maggie's crew, okay. We've lost the Reapers, again, okay. We've lost Alden. Okay, that was one. That is probably the first one this season that's an actual, like, notable death. But let's be freaking honest here. It's not a big death. That is not a big character death. That character was introduced in Season 8. If you're talking about a final season death that would feel like a final season character death, someone that was introduced in, like, Season 3, 4, 5, like, something big like that. And like I said, will it come? It's possible. It's absolutely possible that it'll come. But so far, at least, I can certainly judge what we've seen so far of the final season. And I gotta say, I'm disappointed. I really thought that for a final season, they would go a lot crazier than something like Alden. So, yeah. That's kind of my thoughts on it. That's kind of where I stand. I think the final season has gone very, very low when it comes to character deaths. And that has been my biggest problem with this final season so far. Overall, that has been my biggest problem with the season. So anyway, let me know in the comment section below. Do you think that right now they should be killing off more characters for the type of season that we're experiencing here? Do you think they should, for some reason, do less? Or do you think the right amount is what's going on right now? Let me know and definitely write your comments in the comment section below. So, of course, guys, if you're new here, click subscribe so you don't miss some of my videos for The Walking Dead. Follow Dan's Walking Reviews on Instagram, guys. And, of course, I'll see you guys really soon. Final video for The Walking Dead. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
My God, no!